something is going to happen before the beginning of this week. And whatever happens is going to have a really positive and beautiful impact on your life. Something is going to happen to you which is going to rejuvenate you. So maybe you will have some kind of a short little trip somewhere, or maybe you went somewhere, but it's like, for me to explain this is, you are going to be in a really good mood at the beginning of this week, because something will happen few days before that, or like about a week before that, or something like that. But I really feel like you are going to be relaxed, you are going to be in such a good and positive frame of mind. So that's why it's telling me very strongly, these vibes, this energy, it's guiding me towards you having maybe some kind of like a mini holiday, or some kind of a mini break, or some kind of relaxation. And that's the energy that I'm getting here. That's the energy that I'm feeling. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are going to have holidays, my gorgeous Aquamarini, but it means that something will happen to you. You may have a holiday, you may have a little break, but if you don't, then it means that something is gonna really kind of trigger this really peaceful like energy within. Something is really beautifully maybe going to spiritually inspire you, and it's going to really rub off on you in such a beautiful way. It's going to rejuvenate you. Whatever it happens, before the beginning of this week, it's going to play an important role when it comes to you feeling really rejuvenated. And that's why the beginning of this week, you will feel so positive, you will feel so optimistic, you are going to feel like extremely productive, to be quite honest with you. And when I say that you're going to feel extremely productive, it means that, baby, it's like what happens, at a time when, we rejuvenate ourselves, whether we go away or whether we have some really nice, beautiful spiritual experience, it doesn't matter. This is exactly what it happens. You are going to feel so keen and so eager to reorganize your life. And it's this strength and this confidence and power you are going to feel. My God, it's like I haven't seen this beautiful energy when it comes to you, my gorgeous Aquamarini, for a while now. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean that in a negative way. But it's just a lot of stress that you've been through. It does show quite often, quite a lot. So this really is like pretty much so very different time to the things that you've been going through for the last few months. For example, the energy is going to be completely different. So the bottom line is, you will feel extremely productive, especially when it comes to you wanting to reorganize your life. And when it comes to you wanting to reorganize your life, you will come up with such an important plan. You will come up with a new plan. Listen to me very carefully. This is to do with things you have been struggling with. This is to do with problems you have been going through. This is to do with these restraints in your life caused by other people, my gorgeous Aquamarini. So this is why this is so important for you to deal with. And this is going to be leading towards you making such an important step. My God, this step is gonna be major. And seriously, if you were thinking about making this particular step like about a few weeks ago, it would be like, no baby, no. But now this is what this new energy is going to bring into your life. Very refreshing in so many different ways. So you will be making an important step when it comes to you taking some kind of a risk by making like a major sacrifice here. But if you don't make this major sacrifice here, this is going to be obvious what this is. There is no doubt about it whatsoever. And you will find yourself at such a stage in your life where you will know clearly. You will see things clearly you didn't see clearly before, if you know what I mean. So this big sacrifice, this big risk is going to be so important for you to take, because if you don't, you're not going to be able to start some kind of a venture, some kind of a project here. So this is why this is going to be so important, my gorgeous Aquamarini. Indeed, you know, and also when it comes to the beginning of this week, okay, you are when it comes to the beginning of this week, what you also need to understand that you are this is the beginning of an unexpected change in your life. Why? This unexpected change, it's gonna be good. This unexpected change, it's important because this is something that's going to be driving you forward, and this unexpected change, this is the part of the unexpected change. See, this is the part, well, there you go. This is the part of this unexpected change that I'm talking about. This is all an unexpected change. But it's important for you to resolve this, my gorgeous Aquamarini, because, you know, if you don't, it's like there are certain people or a certain person who is going to be dominating your life in a really negative way. So this is why it's important for you to really focus on this and really take this very, very seriously. Do you get my drift? This is why it's important for you to deal with this. So this is the beginning of an unexpected change, but this is a good change. If it's an unexpected change, it's not necessarily a bad change. This is going to be the beginning of an unexpected change, but a good change in your life, because you're going to feel so productive, and this productivity is going to lead towards you wanting to reorganize your life, and you're going to realize you're not going to be able to do things unless you come up with a new plan when it comes to this particular problem you have been struggling with for a while, but it's to do with this restraint caused by other people. So this is this unexpected change that I'm talking about, but it's good. And if you don't make this sacrifice, if you don't take this risk, you're not going to be able to start this venture. You're not going to be able to start this project. And this in itself, it's like a really kind of, it's really important to mention that somebody around you, somebody very close to you, it's gonna be kind of really having a positive impact on you and positive influence on you, my gorgeous Aquamarini. This is what I need you to I need to mention. Somebody's gonna be keep on motivating you, and that particular person, it's somebody who is part of your life, somebody who knows you really, really well. And this particular person is also going to give you a very interesting suggestion as well. So this is what I need you to understand. And also, my gorgeous Aquamarini, not only this is going to be the right thing to do when it comes to moving forward in your life, but you need to try to really understand what this sacrifice and what this risk is going to be, because this particular thing, there is more to it. There is, by the end of this week already, you're going to become aware of such an interesting opportunity, like a really interesting opportunity for you to make your life so much more colorful and to broaden your horizons as well. So this is why this is going to be so important, because this is not only going to be the step in the right direction, but seriously, it's also bringing you such an interesting opportunity at around the end of this week. Something you've never realized, something you've never thought about before, something you never kind of even felt connected to before. And you know, when it comes to this life, we always have to keep on moving forward by trying new things, That's our spiritual job, that's our spiritual duty. The more new things we try, the more we find out about ourselves, the more we find out about our lives, the more we find out about other people, the more we find out about our spiritual journey, and so on. This is why this is going to be so important. And also, my gorgeous Aquamarini, when it comes to numerology, your number is number 29. Okay, this is a big mama. Number 29, it's a very powerful number, especially when it comes to your intuition being really strong and powerful. You are gonna realize, my gorgeous Aquamarini, like you're gonna have this strange and unusual moment where you're gonna realize through your own intuition, you're gonna realize that you really need to protect your energy. You need to protect your energy. And this couldn't have been happening like, you know, at a better time, to be quite honest with you, because, you know, by you realizing what exactly do you need to do in order to protect your energy, this is really going to motivate you even further. But you're going to realize a lot that, you know, maybe you should kind of stay away from certain places, maybe you should stay away from certain people. It doesn't really matter what exactly you're going to realize, but what you're going to realize you need to really take very, very seriously. Because this in itself, it's also going to start this process of healing within. Not that long after that moment in time, my gorgeous Aquamarini, when it comes to spiritual life and things spiritual in general, you will realize again that there are certain things that are imminent in your life. There are certain things that are missing when it comes to your spirituality. And this is also like such an important aspect of our life, which most certainly should not be ignored. By the time you get to the mid part of this week, for example, there is an obstacle you are going to be having. There is another obstacle, I'm sorry, but it's important to mention what's going to be happening, you know. There is an obstacle that you're going to have at around the midweek, and this in itself, you know, it's to do with something you've been disappointed about. It's to do with the conflict that was created by one particular person, and this is why certain things have been delayed. So I can see you are feeling a little bit frustrated at around the midweek, because, you know, it's like you will really want to do something really badly, but you're going to feel a little bit frustrated because certain things are going to be delayed, and this is all coming from, this is going to disappoint you a little bit, and it's all coming from this conflict which you had with somebody else. It's to do with this other person, somebody who's very strong, somebody who's very powerful in lots of other people's eyes, bless your heart, and this is somebody who you had to deal with. I understand it's not easy, it hasn't been easy, but honestly, I really need to be honest with you, like I always am, but that particular person is going to offer something to you, and I need you to be so careful about this. No, baby, no, there is something not right here, and I know that your intuition, maybe whatever this person is going to offer to you, it's not going to be sufficient enough. But whatever this person offers to you, I do not trust this, I'm sorry, because I see a big warning here. And it's not only me saying this to you, I think that you are going to realize this by yourself, my gorgeous Aquamarini. You need to be very, very careful about this, because maybe somebody will try to kind of be a little bit dishonest, and somebody may try to trick you into something, you know. I'm sorry, but this is what it is. And I'm not trying to be a dark Lala, sorry my darling, I'm not trying to be a dark Lala whatsoever, but you know, still at around the midweek, listen, all you need to do here, before I go further, all you need to do here, again, follow your intuition. You know, I told you that your intuition is going to be really powerful, and you will know that something is not right. What this person is going to offer something to you, maybe it's even going to seem like, ooh, bit of a temptation moment, maybe, oh, too good to be true, or you're just instantly going to know that something is not right. And I think that's the one. You will instantly know something is not right, baby. So I need you to kind of stay true to yourself here. On another note, on a really positive note, baby, you are going to have a very interesting experience not that long after that moment in time. All you need to do is just pay attention to your intuition, stay true to yourself, and if something does sound to be too good to be true, no, baby, no. You know, just move forward. But I will tell you why this is important, because not that long after that moment in time, you are going to have a very, very interesting very interesting experience. Very interesting experience. And this experience is going to be so random, one of the most random things ever. And this experience is also going to remind you of your own spirituality and how different you are. You're going to love this because you are different. But then at the same time, it's not only about this interesting experience you are going to have, but somehow something is going to inspire you really nicely. It's going to elevate you. It's going to put you in such a good mood instantly. And there is something you're going to realize. There is something important you're going to realize, and it's going to be connected to this obstacle here, created by this person whom you had some kind of conflict with. So this is positive now. Do you see what I mean? So you just got to start with, you need to stay true to yourself. Don't go for something that you know it may be a little bit strange. And then later on, not that long after that moment in time, you're going to have this unusual experience and a positive experience. Something is going to happen so random, and something is going to inspire you. Something is going to make you feel so good. Something is going to make you feel so optimistic. And all these feelings and energies are going to be contributing towards you, realizing how to approach this person who you have an obstacle with. You're going to realize how to approach this person and how to approach this situation. You will know what are you going to need to do. And this time things are going to work in your favor, my gorgeous aquamarini. So this is why this is going to be so important, because it's not only about this positive experience, but you're also going to realize how to approach this person in a slightly different way. And this is going to be so important, you have no idea. And by the time you get to the last part of this week, by the time you get to the last part of this week, you know, a really pleasant surprise. There is some kind of a present or some kind of a gift you're going to get from someone, bless your heart. At around the end of this week, there is some kind of a gift or some kind of a present you're going to get from someone. And you know, this is going to mean to you so much, because it's going to come from someone who you love so dearly, and this present is going to surprise you. But this is not going to make you feel good because you've got a present. It's not because of the materialistic things in life. This is going to make you feel good on a different level, on an emotional level. It's going to make you feel good. You know, you're going to feel really pleased with yourself, because you will know that you played a really big role in that person's life. That's why you're going to be so happy when you get this gift, when you get this present, because the reason why you're going to get this is because this is to do with this good which is going to get back to you with your own karma, because you've been so good to this particular person, and this is why you're going to feel so happy. Something is going to get back to you. Really, really nice. And this is what's going to happen at around the end of this week. But also, my gorgeous aquamarini, when it comes to the end of this week, you are really going to have a nice reward, nice little achievement, a nice reward. Something is going to happen, you know, and it's to do with an outcome of past efforts. For example, this is going to mean to you so much. It's to do with an important improvement. So the bottom line is that at around the end of this week, you are going to have an important improvement. This is going to make you feel good. It's like really going to make you feel so happy, and you're going to find this extremely rewarding, because you will know what do you need to do and what do you need to kind of like give more energy to, and you will also know, you will also make like a really, really wise investment. You will be making a really wise investment because of this. And when it comes to this investment that you're going to be making, when it comes to your future, just remember, this can be a financial investment, but it doesn't have to be a financial investment. Do you understand? This, you will be making a really wise investment when it comes to your future, and you will know what this is. And when it comes to that particular wise investment you will make at around the end of this week, well, let me tell you that by the end of September 2025, this is going to pay off for you big, big time. And I'm talking about such a beautiful stability you are going to have. Big victory you are going to have, and also a big, big wish of yours is going to come true then as well. So now, my gorgeous aquamarini, I'm just going to shuffle these tarot cards, and I'm going to see what are going to be your 3 tarot cards of the week. What are going to be your 3 tarot cards of the week? And let's just see. Let's just see, my gorgeous aquamarini. Number 1, ooh la la, you see this? This is also going to be like in general brilliant week when it comes to the people like couples, and it's not only about couples, but it's like when it comes to the couples, people are going to feel, you will feel like a really strong connection, you know, to your partner, and your partner is going to feel a very strong connection to you. There is a major decision that if you do have a partner, for example, there is a major decision that you're going to make this week with your partner. But if you don't have a partner and you're a single, my gorgeous aquamarini, it means that, you know, the people who are very close to you, like a certain family member or certain friend, it's going to be it's going to help you out to make the right decision. Someone is going to help you out to make the right decision. Okay, however this happens, it's going to be the right person who you're going to be dealing with and who you're going to be talking to. So for the couples, a major decision is going to be made by the end of this week. And if you're single, then one of your best friends or one of your family members are going to play a really important role when it comes to you making the right decision as well. Okay? And it's all going to lead towards you making this major choice in life. The second card, okay, look at this. You see, you are going to feel a little bit indecisive when it comes, this needs a second card. You're going to feel really indecisive because a gorgeous person, a man, a male person, somebody really nice and somebody really psychic, you're going to feel indecisive because that particular person is going to suggest something to you that you should do just out of blue, and what this person is going to suggest to you for you to do, you're not gonna kind of really understand where this person is coming from, but because it's to do with somebody highly spiritual, highly intuitive, of course you're smart, you're going to take this very seriously. So this spiritual person, this some kind of a psychic or somebody who's very open-minded, very spiritual, this person is going to suggest something, that's something missing in your life. And first of all, you're going to find this kind of crazy a little bit, but then because you're so smart and you're so intuitive, you will know that there is a lot to this, what this person will tell you. Something is missing in your life, which is really going to reflect on your life, on your whole quality of life in general, you know. So this is something that you should really take very seriously, what this person is going to suggest to you. Not only this is going to lead towards you having such an enlightening experience, but seriously, when it comes to your spirit going on the next level of your journey, this is how this is going to happen. So that's why I need you to take this very seriously. And the last card is, you see this? Oh, my gorgeous aquamarini, look at this. There is some kind of, you're gonna hear about some kind of competition. And this is gonna, maybe gonna like scare you a little bit. Don't be scared when you hear of some kind of competition. This is like a gift to you. This is like a blessing. Listen to me very carefully. I know that this is going to sound odd, but you are suddenly going to hear about some kind of competition. You must not allow this to scare you, because very soon you will realize that this competition is going to be primarily responsible when it comes to you not only becoming so determined to do certain things in life, but you really are going to come out of your comfort zone you didn't even know you were in. And this is when things are going to start becoming very, very interesting for you, my gorgeous Aquamarini, indeed. Hello my gorgeous people, just to let you know, I've just started monthly subscriptions, monthly paid subscriptions, and the more people subscribe to this channel, you know, through monthly paid subscriptions, more content I'm going to be able to make. And this is why this is going to be so important. If you would like to subscribe to this channel through this monthly paid subscription in order to help me to keep this channel going, you will see the link is going to be in the description below. And thank you so much, because I will be ever so grateful.